First down here for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks right for a quick completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Gets made on the out route. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Serious challenge now for this offense. It's third down and 10 inside their own 5-yard line. Dropping back, it's Arnold. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
The shotgun running play call. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Dogs keep the football on the move. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. To see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to pass. It's Arnold. The pocket breaking down. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. He makes the grab. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Inside the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So that'll sting. The touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Watson. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to chuck it again. Running back has it on a screen now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up for the first down at the 41. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out, it's Thompson. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's got it again. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that foot.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. To talk strategy here. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. That's a costly penalty. Offense gets a new set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. An impressive spin there. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia!
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch from this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Finding space at the 20. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Running through the tackle. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Going for a big play downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
To throw, it's Arnold. Thrown to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, did they catch a break here? That ball's deflected. Zone coverage, eyes on the ball. They get their hands on it, but the offense doing a good job to somehow come down.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the run, it's Frazier. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air, it's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's White. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kick is a square kick, taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He escapes the pocket. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And, Chris, think about it. Over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Auburn now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. And they will score. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the 2 points. They're back within a score now. The lead is just 8.
Well, they swing it out to the back, trusting that he could get to the edge and create an angle for the score. And he did just that on the conversion. Nice play.
Bringing it out. It's White. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Stockton. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the crucial 2-point conversion is good. Makes it just a 7-point game now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Pass complete on the crosser. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. The 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Dropping back, it's Arnold. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of down.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Finds the receiver wide open. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Bites off a defender. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The receiver grabs it. They're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Punt quickly. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. The comeback is on. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled, but 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The offense really clicking here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down. A nice play. Moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Fires it on the move. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Grinding away with a running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Thompson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Arnold. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Gives it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the move now. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. They'll run it from the gun. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Using his legs on the scramble. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but
and he's looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. It keeps it on a design run. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pass not complete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Auburn. Look out, whole different game now.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Makes the grab. It's Taylor.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. And a time. Taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. That should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's White. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.